Yo, what up? It's Aaron Moses. Gang, I don't know what episode of Like It or Not this is, man, but we got the Like It or Not podcast, man. I'm the bang, you the bang, we the bang together. I'm Aaron motherfucking Moses. Already cursed, so sorry. Already cursed. Um, but it's been a minute. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. Things have been getting kind of crazy and weird. Looking for a job. But we got these topics, man. As it says in the title, man, we're going to be talking about Boosie. We're going to be talking about Dr. Phil's educated ass. We're going to be talking about the LASD gangs. SD stands for Sheriff's Department. We got C-Mac finally got out. I didn't even know he was in jail so long. We're going to be talking about court from No Jumper. Target losing 9 billion of them things. And we're going to be talking about JhOod. No, I'm just waiting on my guests to come in. Waiting on my guests to come in. Drinking on Seagram's gin. No, I'm not. I'm drinking on the 40, and I put a little bit of weed oil in it, and that's okay. Why? Because I live in California. It's legal. Yes. We were late, but better late than never in a lot of instances, man. We should be going a lot harder pretty soon, but that's up to both of us. Waiting on my guests. It's been a minute. You know, practice makes perfect. I have been going live on other people's channels and things like that. If you have a live me, make sure you follow the homie Flyboy Chip. If I remember, I will put his link in the description. I was gonna have him on this week because I wasn't sure if my cousin was gonna be down to do it again. We just experienced a death in our family. R.I.P. to the homie Tawana. Passed away untimely, and it was very surprising, unfortunate, and honestly, it scared the shit out of me. I don't want to give too many details on what happened or what didn't happen, but yeah, man, yeah, it shocked everybody, and things came to a standstill for a couple people. But as Crip Mike would say, man, everything gonna see all right. Damn, I need braces like a motherfucker, bro. Think I sent it? Yeah, I sent it. Just waiting, and we're late because it's my fault. Because I fell asleep. Because I was up all night doing all kind of stuff. I should have had some sex this morning. Oh wait, I did. I did. That's why I fell asleep. Waiting on my guests. Waiting on my guests. Guest. He's a co-host. But yeah, getting my dress retwisted either today or tomorrow so I can start this new jizz knob. A good one. A good one. I've been working at agencies and doing all kind of odd jobs, being a fry cook. Well, that's another thing, y'all. If you're looking for a job and if you just want a temporary job or you want to maybe a side hustle or something like that, download the app, the Blue Crew app. I made a whole video about it. Go there, and the first shift you do, we both get $50. So definitely invest in downloading that app. They really need to pay people for getting people to download the app too. Oh, what up, man? I forgot you got your new equipment. What's going on?
Sure, man. How you doing, man? Like,
Chilling, man. Chilling. Just, sipping my 40.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
So, Hopefully, I look and sound a little bit better now.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, cool. Now, what's on the first topic? What's the first?
The first topic. Now, I could make this a very long topic, but I'm not going to. Dr. Phil, I'm not sure if you watched it, if I sent you the clip. They were asking Dr. Phil about reparations for black people, and he said it would be a terrible idea. And his logic is you should not give poor people and broke people a lot of money at one time because it could destroy them.
Hold on,
Because,
hold on. Dr. Phil,
yeah,
the, the TV psychologist, not a real psychologist. No, no, no. He not too educated for that. Oh no, Dr. Phil.
oh, I'm not sure about his credentials, but yeah, that Dr. Phil, the one
He's
that
not a he's
a
not a
black
he's not a
man.
real psychologist. He plays one of he no, he's not a real psychologist.
I did not know that. That's unfortunate to hear, man. I used to binge
Ooh.
watch Dr. Phil like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's crazy. Somebody pulled his card. Mm. And you know what? It's crazy, Dr. Phil, that you had a little teenage guest on your show at one point in time, and her name was Danielle, now known as Bad Baby.
Yeah,
Bad bad Barbie. Yes, Bad
bad
Barbie.
baby.
Yeah, Bad Barbie. But anyway,
Yeah, he
um
said black people shouldn't get reparations
but
because
she's
we
going
don't.
hold on. That little girl said catch me outside.
Yeah.
It's not more successful than you. Dr. Phil. Shut the fuck up and pay me. Shut the fuck up and give me my money.
He said the same thing Vlad said. Pretty much, we should give black people education and we should teach them. We should give them discounts and free. I'm like, no, nigga, give me
No,
the
no,
bread, run the bag,
you just
nigga.
don't want us to control the economic, us to control the economy. That's it. That's all. Y'all just mad. Niggas with money will make y'all mad, white people. Sorry.
I
Sorry.
think his whole logic behind it, which is what I was thinking, is
No, 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 no. You gonna get somebody like me. You remember when Dave Chappelle did that skit?
exactly.
You know,
Yeah,
the richest men in the richest men in the world be shooting dice. Stop playing. You don't want that. And it's free time. He gambling your car payment. That's all you want. You want the richest man in the world to be on the golf course. That is it. You don't want him to be randomly sitting in the alley shooting dice. That's all.
that's another thing. Like, yeah, I think people just don't want black people to have access to them, to be in their neighborhood, to be in their neighborhoods, to be around their children, to be buying up things that they will want to buy, so they run out of stock, whatever the case may be.
But not only that, think about it. Think about what they saying to give us education. With money, we can buy education.
Yeah, yeah, just
Universities.
get
Matter of fact, I was having this conversation at work one day. Why can't college and universities be free like public schools? That would change the whole dynamic right then and there.
because college because professors
Hold on,
need to
hold on.
get paid.
No, 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 no. They would still get paid. Hold on. They would still get paid. It just won't be the millions that they used to each semester.
Would you okay? Let's There's a person on my Facebook. I don't know her. I probably had like 2 or 3 conversations with her, but she keeps saying she stays in Arizona and she's an elementary school teacher, right? She keeps saying that she has to get a part-time job at Walmart because they only pay her like $20, $22 an hour. Or she said she would make more money collecting unemployment, going on food stamps and Section 8 than being a teacher. And she
Oh yeah,
wants to do that so she could stay home and raise her own child and be a stay-at-home mother. She doesn't have a husband, obviously. So if people are paying $22 and $24, teachers make like 50 bands, bro. That's not shit. If you paid a college professor
You paying them. You paying them.
70,000, which is still that's up there, would you want to make somebody a potential millionaire for $70,000? Do you think that you would be motivated to do your job to the highest of your capability?
Yes, it's my profession to teach somebody that I can't. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, for real. It,
If you
but
authentically love it, yeah.
people don't understand when they get successful. Some people get successful students and successful what they want to call it mentees and stuff like
Hmm.
that and predecessors. You know what they do?
They
Hey,
look out.
he exactly. Here's this. Here's that. You just don't want to get that to me.
Yeah.
It's
I
it's
mean,
it's, it's deep. It's way deeper than you think. It's way deeper than you think.
yeah. I mean, he was talking about giving black people free financial literacy classes and teaching them how to handle money before. But the thing about it is, the people that he's referring to are not all criminal minded, uneducated idiots who would just fuck the bag up. A lot of us are.
Most of the people he talking about is just like you and me, just
Yeah,
average white people.
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean
that's how
that.
I feel about the average black man or average black woman that we don't that we can't manage money.
I mean, if you think about it, like I told the homie Low, Black America, if we put all our finances together, we're worth the same amount as Spain, bro. A country. Granted, there's a lot of us. 13%. They say 13%. It's almost half a billion people in America. So 13% of that. I think Black America is worth $1.2 trillion, bro. That's a lot of money. So obviously, everybody's not horrible with money to be able to damn near buy all of Spain, bro. We could buy Spain if we put all of our resources together. But of course, I don't agree. I
I
think it
need,
would
I need
destroy some people because he said if you give people who never have money, they're gonna blow it. They're gonna be in the same position and they're gonna be possibly worse because of what they just had. Because people are gonna want to get it back. Like when the PPP scams came out, everybody was doing that. The people who didn't get caught, bro, they were buying dumb shit and they got used to a certain lifestyle with the stimulus checks and all of that, putting all that taxes hit at the same time. So when people ran through the money, they were robbing and selling drugs and going crazy because they wanted that life back. But that's a small percentage of people who are gonna do that, bro.
Nah, it was white people doing it too. It was more white people. Man, hold on.
It
You don't
was more,
understand.
yeah,
Yeah, people always want to say this PPP loan was blacks and this and that. They was scamming. No, no, no. 85 of those people was white. I went down the list of my people that had they had the fraud thing going online.
yeah.
PPP parlays. They was nothing but white. I'm like, damn, I'm Googling. I'm like, damn, I know the name like that ain't white. I know the name like that ain't on black. So you white. Oh, yeah, you definitely white. I see your Facebook.
So,
I see your Facebook. I
because a
see,
lot of people don't know that's public information. If you do
I,
want to see who has PPP loans, you can look that up.
yeah.
There's a list, or you can type in somebody's name, which is that's kind of I mean I guess.
You can just
Like
look the
nigga,
zip code like I
you
do.
don't got no
That's,
motherfucking business. I'm about to call the IRS on you right now. You going to jail. You still owe me $5.
damn,
You got a PPP?
how many lawnmower companies this little town has?
Hell
There's a
no.
lawnmower company for every yard?
Nah, I thought about it and I was like, nah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm
How
like,
much they give me 10 bands? Nah.
man,
Seven niggas getting 7 years for $5,000 and shit? No. That's
who the fuck
not
is
that
this
worth
shit?
it. This one dude did it. He was already a millionaire. His ass went to jail, had to pay them $250,000 for $20,000, and still got like 5 years. I was like, nigga, what? Why did you do?
It's
You
not
could have
worth it.
started a business, and you know it's a loan. You got to give it back, right? What the fuck is wrong with you?
It's crazy. It's gonna catch up to them. People
Yeah,
gonna get their raises garnished and everything from PPP.
like nigga, you lost more money than you lost more. You lost money doing this, bro. You lost a quarter of your fucking of your net worth for something that you already made 100 times, bro. More than 100 times. $20,000 and you already got $1 million, bro, in the bank.
Yeah.
Idiot. But I mean, I think people like Boosie would do, nah. Boosie would do well with the with reparations, obviously, because that actually is going to my next topic. He's building the whole neighborhood on his
Yeah.
property. Yeah, I
Great
think he.
names named after his kids. Ooh.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. That's pretty hard. So when they get to a certain age, hey, that's the same thing I want to do. As soon as my son turns 16, I'm gonna get that nigga an apartment. Like, bro, this is your initiation into manhood. You don't need to be around here. You need to be able to do what you want to do. Walk around naked, bring bitches through.
Bitches, not niggas. Don't be no niggas here.
Yeah, nah.
I catch a nigga here at your crib. I'm calling you gay, nigga. I don't even care if you gay. I'm still calling you gay. What up, my baby, son?
Like I got you your own crib and you got niggas in this bitch playing video games. What the bring some bitches through. They should be in the kitchen cooking butt ass naked. You're 16 with your own crib and a whip, and you got a
Right.
job, nigga.
You got man. You find a bitch that can play video games with.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
hold on.
You got the internet, boy.
Mm, sorry about that.
No, that's cool. But yeah, that really put a smile on my face. But at the end of the day, of course, things could get tricky with that. Things could get dangerous. But at the end of the day, see, I mean, it's his property. It's his property. So paying property taxes on a house that you built, it's really nothing, man. Because it's an investment. It's a real investment.
Right. Um,
That's crazy. Because my homeboy, his grandparents left his family land, like 50 acres. But these niggas lost it. Why? Because they couldn't decide how to split it up evenly. Some people wanted to sell their piece. Some people thought they should deserve more of the land. Some people didn't want it at all. Some people aren't even aware and
hey,
haven't
if
been
you don't want it at
contacted.
all, I take it. Sign it over.
They lost it to the government because they couldn't come to an agreement on how to split it up. 50 fucking acres in Georgia, bro. Like in northwest Georgia. Yeah, yes, sir.
Hold on. How about this? We still pay the property tax on it, and we still figure out a way how we gonna do it. Until then, we still gonna keep it.
Nobody wanted to pay because they couldn't. They felt like they were getting duped, or they felt like
Oh shit, y'all
they
got
didn't get
Duke
enough.
there. Y'all got Duke now.
Yeah, you
Georgia
thought
government is like, give me that land back, nigga.
exactly. We got land from black people for free. Like yeah,
Take their land and they want it back. You got to pay double.
I think they put it in my homeboy's dad's name, so he had to pay his little share. But I was like, nigga, I think they like yeah they already lost it because they only had 2 years to pay it off. Yeah, bro. Yeah, and it's not like his family had. It's not like they're rich, but his dad has his
It's
own
50
car
acres.
garage. Huh?
I said it's 50 acres. That's money.
50 acres, bro. They could have grew food on that shit. You didn't even have to live there. Like,
Right.
nigga, let's just grow food, sell all the lumber. What? Man, niggas out here crazy, boy.
Play farm
50
video real
acres.
nice on that
Like,
bitch.
nigga,
Come
that's enough. How many people do you have in your family? 50 acres. You don't even have to see each other.
on.
And what the fuck are you gonna do? You don't know what to do with 50 acres. You live in the city. The
Right, it's a city, literally.
fuck? Like, bro, they're from Atlanta, nigga. Like, what you gonna do? Hunt? No, bro. It's 50 acres, bro.
So I can go
One
hunt in
acre is
this
big.
acre right here, in this acre land. I can go hunt. That's my little hunting grounds.
Yeah.
Shoot, on this little acre, I'm playing basketball and shooting dice.
What up, John? Like, a lot of people don't understand. Do you know how big an acre is, nigga? That's
No.
like from here to the end of the block. And I live like 4 houses down from the end of the block. And it's a gas station. That's how, but a square, bro. Like
I
when I
know.
was doing the mosquito thing, I had to spray some acres. That shit took like it's like a little 7 minute walk from the beginning of the house to all the way there. Always had a lake. If it was an acre, they had a lake in the back. That's a nice sized land, but 50 of those.
Yeah,
Damn, man, that's
like
crazy.
you don't have to see your relatives. Like I said, if you
I
got your
know
own
what.
family, I'm over here, you over there. If a car break down, holler at your little brother. I got you. But until then, I don't want nothing to deal with
That's crazy. Like, man, it's only 30 of these people, probably like 30 that stay in Atlanta, bro. Probably more than that, but 1 acre a person. That's
you. Right?
crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
Like,
another topic.
I would have been like, just give me an acre. I'm cool with that.
I'm straight, man. What? I'm gonna sell the lumber and build a house, boom, or farm on it, plant some food, and just free food. Fuck it, get somebody else to farm
I
on it
built
for
a
me.
house and a little garden. Fuck it.
Yeah, what?
I grow my own little food.
Oh
Ew.
yeah.
Like
So, huh?
that's a tripping for no reason.
That's like grandma's house. We lost the house. You lost the house, bitch ass nigga. Because people wanted to live there and didn't want to pay rent. Then why didn't you live there? Who was paying for it? It was
It was it,
all the
it was
sisters and Julie and somebody else paying for it.
it was crazy. When Keisha was living there, all the bills was getting paid. I don't know why the people had a problem with Keisha, man.
Cause she because she
Keisha's a grandma.
redesigned everything and grandma didn't even like her motherfucking ass. She redesigned the whole house wouldn't and didn't tell anybody. She did it out of spite because
I
she
don't
did
think it's
not
out of
like
spite.
grandma.
Hold on, it's
She
a
said
house.
it.
She didn't say out of spite. You live there. You want it to look nice. I get that. You know what I'm saying? No, seriously, because think
Nah, I
about
get it.
it. Yeah, think about it. It was some of that stuff been in there for decades.
Yeah.
So some stuff need updated. So I
It
get
was
it.
right after she died and it was
I
kind
think
of
that's what.
like a shock to everybody like
Yeah, I
damn
think that's
this.
what it was more than
It was
anything.
immediately, and I was like, "Nigga, damn, bro, you haven't lived here in years, nigga. I just moved from here. I wanted
Like
to see
that's
my grandmother's house."
I understand. I understand. And matter of fact, it probably she probably had grief and stuff and wanted to change, so it didn't look the same too. Because that could be traumatizing too. You
Yeah,
just lost you just lost your great grandmother and stuff, and everything in the house reminds you of her.
yeah. Niggas did it grimy. I forgot who it was. I came in. They was smoking weed in the front room.
Oh, you
They
talking
didn't
about
take the trash
cousin Reggie and yeah,
out. Smoking cigarette butts all over the house.
like yes, they did that. Nah,
They did
they
the
did
house
the
dirty,
summer song.
bro.
Yeah, they did that shit like they was trapping in that bitch.
I think it was my grandma's. It was somebody, and she wanted to cry. I wanted to cry. I was like, bro, that is jacked up, bro.
Yeah, D'Angelo hit me up. And you like, people stealing dope out of their grandma's crib, right? Like what? Yeah, they
Hell no.
trapping. They trapping out here for real.
That's the bad house to sell fucking dope out of. It's on a fucking main street, bro.
Right.
On a quiet block.
Very
It's a
quiet.
school across the street, nigga. You know you can go to super jail for that shit.
Trapping out that bitch. We
What
go
the
in there.
fuck?
It's air conditioners, stuff all on the floor. You got people coming in talking about I need a bag. I want my grandma. They like matter of fact, it was me, Rondé, and Reese. Cause my mom, cause you know my mom was like talking about going up there and beat people's ass. I'm like, Mom, you ain't going out there without backup if they selling dope and shit. Let me,
Yeah, what the fuck?
me and the homeboys gonna follow you. I pick them up in the Crown Vic. Don't go inside without us, man. We go in there. We seeing a whole lot of traffic. And they're like, man, they selling dope out of here. I'm like, yeah. He's like, man, they hard.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
It,
like you'll see all these tugs going people. Like, seriously,
like, nigga, it's all old people on this block. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? It's
right,
all old people and families and shit. And you sell dope out of crib, you don't even pay for it. This is in other people's names. You don't get them caught up, bro. What the fuck is
right,
wrong with
you know,
you?
right.
Niggas don't give a shit. I forgot
Good
who
job. I love you.
I forgot who was there. It was like three people. What was the Tony? It was a it was Reggie that stayed there. One other person, Toya. I'm like, bro. I mean, it's a 5-bedroom house, but still, that's too much, bro. Yeah, medicine time. But yeah. Another topic I had, man, and I do want to apologize to the audience. We haven't been live in a minute, but I do want to talk about this. This nigga Boosie, man. This nigga Boosie took a big L. So disappointing. This nigga went on this huge rant, went viral everywhere, calling T.I. a snitch. Saw him in the airport. Well, no, he said he apologized prior to this on the phone. They ran into each other at the airport randomly, I guess. Apologized to T.I. for calling him a rat. And he alluded to the fact that they might even put their joint album out together again. Because he said it would be a good look. And I'm like, nigga, you already got a fan base. You already have a cult following. You already go on Vlad and get millions of views every month, if not every week, from you alone. You're carrying Vlad, bro. You
Yeah,
get
yeah,
more. You get this nigga gets more views than, which is odd to me, but he gets more views than actual like new hosts. Like people don't get tired of Boosie being on Vlad TV. He's been doing this for
years, 4 years. Like,
yeah, like more than yeah for years. This nigga has like 30 interviews with Vlad. Easy. No,
and
probably like two. A lot.
and,
More than
and,
five
and
is a
Dad
lot.
always asks him the stupid ass questions. Like, nigga, I told you we ain't talking about it. You still gonna ask?
This nigga does not fail asking the worst, hottest questions to Boosie ever. Like, you know, this nigga, every time he does something with you, bro, this nigga Boosie gets in trouble like twice a year. He
Cause
just got
what?
caught with a, yeah, he just got caught with a gun, bro. Like, where? Not in LA, San Diego. He just got caught with a pistol. He's a felon. He got caught with a pistol in Georgia. They took like 20,000 from him. And like, bro, this nigga's getting caught with weed. He just got off parole. Like, nigga, what's wrong with you? Just asking this hot ass questions, bro. How much does it cost to get somebody killed?
What?
I'm like,
Yeah.
you know this nigga went to prison for allegedly getting somebody killed, you stupid motherfucker. Why would you ask him that? And this nigga answered it. That's what disappointed me. Like, that's why you get his ass high as fuck, so he can lower his inhibitions and you can ask him that goofy ass shit. He said
Depends
five
it depends.
thousand dollars to get somebody killed.
It
Some
depends on the
people would kill it
person.
for free,
Right. Some
just to
people
be
post
next
for
to me.
$50.
I could get somebody to kill somebody for me just by taking a picture with him, Vlad. I'm like, why would you say? Why would you say?
Let's go to Boosie's Instagram page. Who is the last person you can take a picture with? That's that's the
I
nigga that
know you
snapped
killed
you.
that nigga. You got a picture with Boosie.
You haven't been in no picture with Boosie until now. I know you did
This nigga tagged you and everything, nigga. You going to jail.
it.
This nigga's dumb. He said shit, 20,000, 25,000, $5,000 for the right. You can get a crackhead to kill somebody for 5,000, Vlad. I'm like, oh, shut up. Should depend on who you are. I know a nigga that'll kill somebody for me just to take a picture on Instagram, Vlad. Like, what's wrong with you, boy?
We just took the fucking picture. We was like this, we was like this, we was like this. You know what I'm saying? We was doing all type of
Like,
poses,
hey, bro, don't post this for like at least 6 months, bro. I'm gonna tag you though.
bullshit.
Like, you just killed this nigga, bro. Why would you post this that fast? This nigga Boosie is funny as fuck, bro. But that was not funny. But as far as him recanting T.I. being a snitch, I don't think that was a good look. I don't think he should have did that. He could have apologized for being so harsh about it or speaking about it on the internet. Which you can't get mad at somebody for speaking about something on the internet when you put it on the internet. Niggas didn't even know about this, bro. This
Shit,
situation, that footage
people
was
knew
10 years
people
old
knew
though.
when he was doing the commercials. Crime
Oh
Stop.
yeah.
When he had a
My
Crime
name's
Stop.
Tip, but I want to give you a tip. Like, this nigga stupid, bro. I'm not here to talk about that tip. I'm here to give you a tip. Call 1-800 Crime Stoppers. Like, what?
Give everybody tips.
Like, nigga, you're literally working for the police at this point. What the fuck is wrong with you, boy? Like, what's wrong with you, dude? They caught you with all of that. What? That wasn't even the same situation when he told on his dead cousin. That was a whole different situation. When he got caught with that small arsenal, I don't even know what he did, bro. I think they said he shot at somebody or something like that.
Oh shit, it's been so long I don't really even remember, like off the top of my head.
It was like it was a long time ago, bro. It was like Rubber
Oh,
Band Man.
like yeah, 04, 05 type shit.
Nah, that's when the guns. That was in like when I was in high school, like 04, 05. This was in like the. He came out in like what 90. Aaliyah died in 99. He came out in like 99, 2000 or something like that. Because in Rubber Band Man, he said rest in peace to Aaliyah on the song. So somewhere around that first album. That I'm serious. Something
I'm
like
so
that. I forget.
serious. I'm so serious. I'm serious.
This nigga, man. But no, if that's what you did, bro, I mean, that's what you did. He testified at the nigga who shot his cousin's court case, bro. He testified that the dude who killed him was him. So we already knew that he didn't have any problems with talking to the police. If he considered himself a civilian at that point, because he was a rapper, he wasn't in the street, then he's not a snitch. But he still tried to put this image out. If you put the image out to me, if you put the image out that you are a street guy and you're making money off of being a street guy, you should stick to that. To be honest with you, you're a rapper, but you're still putting yourself in positions that a street person would be in by speaking like that and putting that energy out there. So you shouldn't be telling on people. To me, I don't know how you feel about it though.
No, you're right.
Like you're making money off of talking about selling dope. That's the same thing like selling dope because you are selling dope. Just with your words. Like, no, I don't think that's cool. But do you think he should have reversed what he said or just kept the same energy?
Mm, since it's more of trying to put the music out, I get it. I get it to a certain extent, but I would have if I was Boosie, I wouldn't have apologized. Ain't nothing to apologize. I stand on my word, even if I'm wrong and I said it, I stand on it.
Wrong in the sense of like you didn't know the facts, or like it was wrong to say it.
Uh, Wrong in a way is I said it, but it's still true.
Right.
I don't still stand on that. So I'll say I'm sorry it hurt your opinion. Sorry it hurt your possibly hurt your feelings, but nigga, I said it was true.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
I'm sorry. I will put it this: I'm sorry the truth hurts,
yeah. I'm
but I leave
sorry
you
that
in
you
the dirt.
feel that way. Yeah, type shit.
I leave
Cause
you
that's
hurt,
crazy.
leave him in the dirt.
This nigga Ti, man, he's always been a weirdo to me in a way. Like it was always something fishy. He seems like the Illuminati type of person. He just has that grimy feeling to him. Not a
Man,
not like a street nigga grimy, but just like a grimy as an individual.
yeah,
Just like he
like
would do some shit.
he give me the NWA contract.
Type shit. None of his art, bro. How many
Give me
of
that
Ti's
growth.
artists are actually successful? The only successful Ti artist is Iggy Azalea. Everybody else is fucking failures. Young Dro can live off his music for the rest of his life because he has platinum albums. But like, no, nigga,
What
I
happened
don't.
to Young LA?
Young LA,
It was
was
supposed
he?
to be.
He just fell off. He
Yeah, I
couldn't
mean,
change with the. He just came out with a new mixtape in 2022, but he couldn't adjust to the times, bro, because Young LA was a part of the futuristic black boy white boy movement in Atlanta.
bad.
He couldn't adjust. He couldn't go past that. All like I would give you that people in Atlanta still rock with that wave to an extent. People still dress like that. People still think like that. You could still catch somebody wearing a polo with some skinny jeans and the mohawks with some bands. People still dress like that. But it's not it's not so when you talk about something, bro, and it's new, you can only talk about it for so long, bro. Like you're talking about the fashion that niggas have been already wearing for years. That people are never gonna stop dressing like this, and you called it something else. That's all you want to talk about. He talked about selling dope and shit and guns, but I don't. He just never evolved, bro. He stayed the same and just fell off. He didn't go to jail. No, he didn't get. He didn't have a controversy. He didn't get shot. He just fell off.
You know what rapper that I wish I know this not under Ti anything, but he under Gucci man. OJ the Juice man, still getting money.
He's still making music. He was just on one of Gucci's last albums in like 2019 and 2020.
Yeah, I'm just saying like that dude. He was a monster by himself.
Yeah, he just kept doing.
Kept getting in
You
trouble.
know
He
what's
kept
the?
getting kept selling that dope.
Oh, he
Kept
did
selling
get caught with some dope, huh? Yeah, he did get some drug trafficking charges. Like what, 5 years ago? Like in 2017, he did.
that.
And make the trap, make the trap A was not OJ's song. That was Gucci's song, and they released that when he was in jail and put his name on it. Him and Waka Flocka's mom released that song without Gucci's permission. That wasn't his. That wasn't his song, bro. And they made that his debut single.
Hey, that shit went hard though.
Yeah, it
Okay.
did. That changed the whole culture.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is this? Because I heard somebody singing it. I was like, what is that? And they're like, you never, that's that Gucci. That's the new OJ Gucci shit. And I was like, make the trap A. All right. And I heard it on the radio. I didn't even look for it.
Yeah.
And I was
But
listening to
he
like,
got that voice though for it though.
yeah,
That's the thing. The trap. Hey, man.
he had a big presence in Chicago, bro. I came up there and I
Yeah.
heard everybody listening to it. I was like, y'all listen to OJ?
The Juice man still getting money. Rap game, rap game easy, but the dope game gravy. That's what say right there. He gonna be a problem. He gonna be a problem. He said the rap game easy, but the dope game great. Okay.
Hell nah. But yeah, he's still making music. But did you hear about this, bro? I found out about this on the news, and I actually heard interviewers say this. It's a guy named Lil Jungle Boy. He has an interview on Soft White Underbelly on YouTube. He was talking about this, but I didn't think it was this deep, right? So in LA, the sheriff's department is under investigation because they want to take action against gangs like LA Sheriff Department gangs. So for
Oh, the
everybody,
sheriff game, baby.
yeah,
Biggest
they were
game out in LA. We
they
plenty double niggas, arresting niggas, and we take our dope back and resell it. Oh,
yeah, they're actual gangs that is started by the police, and to identify in them to identify the members, they get tatted. They have a special tattoo. I forgot what the names of it were, but one was the Banditos, the other one I cannot remember. But I saw the tattoo. But they're calling in all the sheriff department members and making them
they,
show them their tattoos. And if they have
I want
that
to see
tat,
your
they're
shoulder. I
gonna
want to
get
see your back. I want to
yeah,
see your thigh. Because people get on their thighs like, hey, ain't nobody gonna see this right here.
yeah. I don't know. The whole purpose is possibly so it can be visual, so they can identify each other. So of course it's not going to be on their on their hands or anything like that. And it might be
Just on
in a
their
weird
shoulder.
spot or hidden in plain sight. And somebody did say for those who don't know, somebody said, well, they need to do it within the next 5 days because what if they get it covered up? You can't really cover up a tattoo. What the purpose of a cover up is not to cover it up necessarily. The purpose of a cover up is for you to be distracted and look away from the tattoo that was previously there. So if you look at somebody's covered ups, you can still see the other tattoo. They just either put a tattoo around it or they incorporate that old tattoo into a new one. I got a
Yeah.
cover up on my left arm. It's good, but I can still see the tattoo under it. Mainly because it's a scar. But yeah. But the fact that these motherfuckers see the thing about it is, bro, we really shouldn't have that much of a police at all because of shit like this. Because if you spend too much time around criminals and drugs and shit, you're gonna want to dabble in that shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand why people don't see that that's a large possibility. And the people should not
If
be
it,
police 24/7. They should only have to be police maybe like for half the year and then take the rest off.
ooh, 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 yeah,
And just like have a rotation. We already we're the police already are the American citizens outnumber the police. It's like supposed to be the population of police to citizens is supposed to be like 20 to 1. It's supposed to be one police for every 20 citizens. That you really can't stop shit by doing that. America's still dangerous.
yeah.
So if you cut that in half, just so these people won't be corrupted and kill people and be exposed to negativity and violence and drugs, then they won't feel like doing it.
You know what
You,
is
you
crazy?
get me?
It's a lot of It's a lot of discrimination in the hiring process of police officers.
Discrimination. It's funny you say that. That's what
It's
Michael J.
crazy.
White said.
Yeah, it's real crazy. It's real. It's a lot of discrimination when you a person of color trying to become a police officer. It's like they don't want you to be a police. You gotta, yeah. And I be looking at some of these. See, but the crazy thing is, I had a I had a job before they got rid of it, before the pandemic. We was we was a subcontracting company that would look at people's background track before they come in to become police. So we looking at their backgrounds and like, hey, this person ain't it. This person ain't it. And I'd be like, oh, this person fit. You know, I'm seeing the credentials. I'm seeing this on paper.
Mm-hmm.
No, we can't. It's a red flag over here. Like, motherfucker, I read through it. What's the red flag? Then I get back to paperwork. I'm like, oh, it's a red flag. You black. But this is what we doing now. Okay, I still put in the hiring pile. I know he gonna come up. I know when the day the physical comes, where they got to do the little push up, sit ups, and do that mile and a half. He gonna pass it. I know this. This man, this is 22-year old black kid. I know he know how to run for a mile and a half straight. I know he can do the push up, city ups. Nigga, 22. He gonna come out there. I don't care what kind of shape this black man is in. It's in his nature to outperform these white people and physicality.
I'll be mad if I have to run from another young black man cop. I wouldn't even try that. I
I feel
wouldn't.
I'm like,
I'm like, I'm going to jail, huh?
like
Damn. This nigga got on some brand
he
new
gonna whoop my
Nikes
ass
too.
for he gonna whoop my ass for a whole minute before these white people get he
Yeah,
gonna
nigga,
whoop
where you get
me like,
Starbucks
oh, he
from?
got
I
away.
caught this nigga a long time ago.
He beat my ass in, let me go.
Hell
Like, nigga, you
no.
was just a pre-workout. That's all you had was, man, what you doing with this 2 grams of weed? Throw that shit. Bop, 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 bop. Get out of here before these white people come in.
He got away.
Like, I lost him. He was too fast. Knowing I whooped his ass for a whole 2 minutes before y'all caught
What
up.
happened to your hand? I fell. What happened to your wife? Hell no. That's what they say. Police. Did you, bro? I think it was like 20. It was when I was going to jail. It was in like 2009, bro. They were saying that Illinois police officers had a higher rate of alcoholism than the average citizen. And at the time, the highest suicide rate. They killed themselves slightly more. The average suicide person at the time was a young white woman. Police were killing themselves more than young white women in
Damn.
Illinois. Yeah, silly, silly. It's a lot of gang activity. But I think that's the solution to lower
Know
police
that,
brutality.
man, some people need to start surveilling these correctional officers. They
Definitely.
Yeah, they the reason the bomb is being in jail. They the reason they have drugs, cell phones.
Bro, the last time I went to Cook County Jail, 2018, okay, before that was like 6 years prior, 2012 ish. It was the majority was white COs. This time it was all black and brown, and it was a lot of women. And they were using our slang. They were fucking. I was like, these niggas are gangbangers. How the fuck did they get this job? It was crazy. They were giving us all kind of stuff we were not supposed to have. I'm like, where did you get a lighter, bro? What the fuck? Phones, you got a phone in county. This is minimum. Why do you? That's crazy. But they definitely need to do that, bro. Oh, one thing I did want to say.
I couldn't even trust my CEO when I was locked down for my little 20 some days. Man, this
Oh,
motherfucker first day in. Oh, I see you got a little money in your books. You want a cell phone? What? You only get
fuck
the
no.
like shoot my girl already got the thing on her phone, so it's free when I call her.
Yeah, bro. They were doing some. The thing is, they would let us smoke and fight. They let. They would let us fight. It was blood on the. Hey, clean this shit up before the next seat. My shit's about to be over. I'm not trying to do all this paperwork. They're gonna make me stay 2 hours later.
Right.
You just told us to clean the blood up and put the nigga back in his bed. He got a top bunk. Put him on the bottom bunk. Switch with him for the night. I was like, this nigga is a gangster for real.
Right there.
Y'all in there making too much noise. Clear that smoke out.
Like I'm sitting there. What I one of my states I witnessed the men be the police the CO becoming GD. They he get go in there. He get his. They start punching on him, busting on him. Yeah. After that, after he got in, they're like GD on that, GD on that, all that. Doo, doo, doo.
That's the weirdest shit I ever. Cause
I'm
you
like,
obviously
I
to
know,
be.
I know, and I'm like, dude, you don't know what you just got yourself into. Now you gotta bring the bomb in because you folks. You can't. You gotta bring
Thank you, baby.
the. You gotta bring the bomb in. Like they let you become GD so you can bring the bomb.
This nigga joined a gang. A grown man. You got to be at least 18 to be a CEO.
This
A
man is
grown
this man
man
is 20
joined a
some years
gang,
old. You
nigga.
you you waited till you're 28 years old to join a gang?
Nigga, no.
This is like you should have left that a long time ago.
Nigga, you could have graduated college by now and started a new career. You joined a
Right.
gang at 30, damn near. I
Yeah.
did see video footage of a dude. This nigga joined the gang at 34. I think he became Grape Street. Yeah, it's on the internet still. Like, nigga,
That's
you
how
about to
you doing
be.
it. I ain't doing it. If I'm this old, if I ain't game bang, I ain't gonna do it. Stupid. You done that shit. You join while you're young. So when you have to put in work, you're not doing real time.
That, and you'll be used to it. You know what to do. You know how it feels.
You're not the on move.
Like, bro, last the dude that they beat up like that, that nigga was like 40. And I'm like, nigga, this is your first time being in jail. You got caught with a pistol. And this nigga supposedly, I think he said he was a stone or something like that. Or no, he said he was a foe. I'm like, nigga, you've been gang banging since the '90s. This the first time you ever been in jail. Either you're lying or you're a snitch.
I
Not
know
used to doing it.
I
Oh,
know people that know how to move around in the street life, but they haven't get caught
mm,
since though because they instead of moving like they normally move, they move the wrong way one time.
yeah,
Like
yep.
I normally have somebody else do this, but I'll make this run myself real quick. Just because they can't wait a day or two.
And that's the thing. You don't want to get caught up in gangbang activities as an older person because you're not going to know how to react, bro. And you don't like somebody going to jail for the first time. The reason his time was so hard is because he never been in jail. He wasn't used to having to follow other people's rules, jail politics, being in confinement. He was going crazy, bro, and he got his ass beat. He got
Right.
jumped.
And people don't understand this. If you got some type of street cred and everything out in the outside room, it doesn't transfer in prison or being locked up. It doesn't transfer. Whatever rank you have on the outside, that's your rank on the outside. You get inside, you start from the bottom.
It depends. Okay, that's true to an extent, but it
Yeah,
depends on the people. If somebody were to get locked up with a whole bunch of people that already know how they get down in the street, that's different. But you
right.
have
But
to
I'm
think
saying
you're around
if you don't
strangers.
nobody, if you
Yeah,
don't know nobody in that thing, and you don't have no connections to that person that's higher up in that, then you start at the bottom.
yeah.
I'm doing this is just generalization.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we know how politics go and everything.
That's that's nationally. That's all 50 states. It's really not different from state to state.
Yeah.
That's yeah. I've seen that. People,
Yeah,
somebody might go to jail and never heard of you, and I've heard people I've heard people go to jail and everybody knows who they are and what they just
they,
did.
they they become the big dog right off top. Like, oh,
Simply, like
that's the
nigga, we heard
problem.
about you before you even got on the deck, bro. That type of shit. But that's rare.
Yeah.
You probably have one of those on one or two of those type of people on every deck. That's not every day.
Yeah, I like literally my last weekend. Somebody came in my pot. Everybody knew who this man was. Nobody said a word. Somebody gave him an extra. You know how they do something in some counties or whatever,
Hmm.
because like breakfast child or something. So you know, we end up even though everybody came to breakfast, we had an extra breakfast plate. They gave it to the new dude. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
Right.
Like they're like, hey, somebody. I thought the person took it was gonna eat it himself or something, right? He was like, big homie, here you go. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? You gonna feed the big homie like that? Who the big homie?
Exactly.
Like
And
who this nigga?
a lot of people don't understand, bro.
And
Gangbang.
I'm looking at this nigga and shit. He looking at me. I'm like, okay, we like, I, you know. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, okay, you 5'8", you ain't the biggest nigga here, but they treat you like you got some type of thing or whatever. Because I don't do shit out here in Ohio. So like, oh, I learned this status on the streets. It's like, oh, okay, that's what you is on the street. Okay, and you know him, and okay, so you okay, you gonna be the big homie for real. I'm like, okay, you the big homie.
Mm.
So so he like this. So we after breakfast child or whatever, you go lock down again for a little bit. Then we go out the rack. I do my little thing when I'm out. I either I either walk around, do the laps, or I'm out doing the I might actually on the rack out doing push ups, sit ups, hitting as little weights as I can. You know, doing me. So he come up to me. He was like, "Hey, you." I'm thinking he's talking to somebody. But I ain't paying no attention. Because nobody really talks to him. I do my own thing. They do their own thing. You know,
Hmm.
I play cards and spades with people, but that's about it. I don't, I'm pretty much alone. I do my own little thing. I pretty much, do my own. So he's like, you come here. So me and him talking over and he was like, hey, I heard such and such your cousin. I'm like, yeah. So that means what's his name? Your cousin too? Yeah, that's my cousin. Yeah. Your dad's, you know who your, I know who your dad is. Yeah, you do. You cool, man. You know, you cool. I don't know if you know me, but I'm the big homie now. This my name. He was like, matter of fact, he's like, he's like, I heard you be running those space tables and shit. You play Hearts too? Hearts, nigga, you don't play Hearts. I, play- I play majority card games. I know to play bridge too. If you want to play bridge, like you know. So he was like, yeah, you cool in my book. Man, and I'm like, so I'm like, what are you in? So me and him chopping up like, nigga, the only reason he in there because he ran the red light and he was on probation. Ohio's
Damn.
funny, bro. Ohio is funny. I'm like,
He went to jail for some traffic shit. He was on probation for.
he was on. I don't know what he was on probation for, but he had to do the weekend jail. They made him
He
do the
probably had
weekend.
some weed or something like that. 'Cause people don't usually go to violate probation with the traffic infraction unless they are on probation for driving already.
I don't know
He
what he
probably
was
wasn't
on.
even supposed to be. He probably had like a suspended license or some shit like that.
That's probably how people are. Motherfuckers don't go in detail on their charges.
Yeah. Um.
And I'm not the type of person that really asks. I don't give a fuck what you want.
Nah. That's what somebody
I'm
told
only
me. He was like, "Don't ask people what they're in there for, because then you start judging people, and you don't want to treat them differently." But people
he was
will
like,
fucking tell you some stupid shit.
and not only that, And plus, people don't realize when you're affiliated and stuff like that, and go around asking somebody their charges, and they tell you this person, got bad charges, and you have to crash out right there. Yeah. And if you got so many days, why would you add on to that time?
Bro, did I tell you
And
that?
I'm in the county jail. I only got 20 some days. I ain't asking nobody for shit.
Nah.
Like, man, you just heard you a child molester. You got to crash out. I seen it happen. I seen it happen. Like, this man had 3 days left.
Mm.
Child molester came in. They looked at Buddy like crash him soon he come into the pod. I'm like, oh Lord. And I'm like, and I'm thinking like, oh, we got, you know, I'm like, oh, it's on Wednesday. We got Officer Brown today. He gonna let it ride. Nope. Officer Brown was on switch shifts real quick for that day because he wanted to do something. So we had Officer. Damn, what the fuck is his name? I can't even think of his name. Damn, I can't even think of the dude's name. Officer Dunleavy or something like that. So we had him. He's super cop. He's super cop. So he came in when dude smashed him, broke it up, sent dude down there, added 2 months to his stay.
Damn. Them in-house, I'm telling you, them in-house cases, man. I think I told you about that when last time I got sentenced, bro. This
I
bitch
seen
said I'm gonna sentence you to 105 days. I want you to come back in 30 days so I can reevaluate you. And if you get any in-house cases, I'm giving you 2.5 years in prison. And I was like, what the fuck, nigga? And she was like, technically, you're still on probation. I'm like, so I'm on probation in jail. What the fuck is that?
this state is this
That was Cook
Arizona.
County.
Oh Lord, no.
That's some Lake
Damn,
County shit, man. God damn. She was like, you're obviously a changed person and all of that, but you've been on the run for a long time and you got locked up 4 other times since you've been on probation. So no, nigga, I'm not just gonna let you walk away. Because she's supposed to give me time served because those 4 times I got locked up was about 120 days altogether. So almost 6 months. My sentence is 2.5 years. I only have to do 18 months. So instead of her taking the 120 I did, the 35 days I did when I first got there, the first time, that's what, 160?
yeah,
I
150.
only have to do 90 more days.
Right.
She gave me 105, I had to do 65. But she said if I got one in-house case, I would have to. And I was doing a lot of dirt, bro, in jail. First, it was stupid shit, bro. But I was
I was
having
what
pills. I was stealing from the kitchen, just dumb shit, bro. Not even
I
really
you,
thinking about it.
you trying to get that Cook County money. You trying to get those
Yeah.
figures for the 2 for 2 or whatever. However that goes.
Oh yeah. It's day for day, and then if you go to work, which I did go to work. If you go to work, they take off.
No, I'm talking about you trying to settle pickles for commissary. That's how you do
Oh yeah, hell, yeah. That's what I was
it.
doing. I was stealing peanut butter and jelly packages, and I would give them to, I give them to this bodybuilder dude because he ate a lot of peanut butter and jelly. I give it to him for some noodles, and I buy drugs with it and cigarettes. That's all I did.
Get your little
Just
hustle on. Yeah, it's a pet. Everybody. People don't realize everybody got a hustle in that jail.
yeah, because it was 3 peanut butters was $1, and then 5 jellies was $1. One noodle.
I used to write motherfuckers letters. I used to do people's paperwork and shit in jail. That was my little hustle.
Yeah, because you could only go to the law library like twice a week. So I'll go for people, get their pages, get their little documents that they needed, and print it out, and bring it back for them for a couple dollars, because they keep you up there for like an hour and a half. So, and it's early. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning. So I'm missing sleep over this. Yeah, you got people definitely have to find some kind of hustle outside of just gambling, because that shit, gambling
Yeah,
is a drug. So you don't want to just be gambling. And everybody doesn't gamble the same. And
yeah,
depending on the jail that somebody's in, there might be politics. Like I told you, when I gambled, I mean, when I was in jail one time, we had to give the People's Nation 20% of our earnings
yeah. Just off the game. Yeah, no.
just off the gambling. So if I won $10, I gotta give a vice lord $2. I'm cool. I'll just rather not gamble.
Yeah, like but I gotta give you two just to because I'm putting out my bread on this, and I'm
Yeah,
having it.
that's just
Shoot.
how it was. Like they used to pay the GDs to get on the phone and get in the shower early, because they prioritize the folks before the people's on the phone and the shower. So all that money they got, they would have to spend it on the phone and the shower at the end of the day anyway.
So you just get my money back.
Yeah,
I'm get my $2 on shower time.
pretty much. It's weird like that. But yeah. So speaking of jail, man, we got the infamous C Mac just got out of prison, man. He did a year. He was locked up since last summer. It was probably like 9 months. He got caught with a pistol on probation. They gave him a year. See, that's what that good money will do, man. That good YouTube money. Cause that
Ain't
nigga was supposed to go to the feds for real. In California? Oh hell no! This nigga's a felon in possession of on probation.
uh,
See, and I'm gonna tell you the situation, bro. He would meet bitches off the internet that wanted to fuck, go to a hotel that he used to just frequent, meet the bitches there, and I guess the police found out he was there and they searched him. And that nigga had a pistol. So my thing is, why are you going to the same ass hotel? I would go to a different hotel every weekend.
not only that, you hold on, you crib Mac. You can't get
Yeah,
a B&B. That's what I like about the B&B.
yeah, they're about the same. But yeah, yeah, I would definitely get the Airbnb though. But would you rent an Airbnb to somebody who has Hoover Killer tattooed on their face? I mean, you could have got somebody else to get it for you, but some of the Airbnb people watch that shit though. Like they
Shit.
want to see who's all in the crib, or they have
All you gonna do
cameras.
is watch me fuck throughout the house. I don't give a fuck what camera. This about to be a real live porno. You can't watch this. Like, nigga, you are you is you fucking why you cooking up the spaghetti? Hold on,
I'm taking
hold on,
notes and shit. He
hold
put
on.
a
Is
leg
Chris
up.
Breeze just really splashing my ass like that? Yes.
Oh no! Are you about to get the candle wax? Baby, come here. You about to get the candle wax? Hell nah. That's what happened to me one time, bro. I rented an Airbnb here, and actually twice. I rented an Airbnb, and it was like a pool house that he converted into a small like a studio, right?
Mhm.
As soon as my girl got there, we fucked. But this nigga was outside watering his flowers, because like it was his house. The backyard with a pool was a garden, and then the pool house was right on the other side. So he heard all of that shit, and all we just heard that big ass door slam. Poof! That nigga was mad as fuck. I'm like, nigga, it's an Airbnb, bro.
What you think you could? Why you rent it out for? You know people gonna be fucking.
Yeah, that shit was loud though, cause that shit was loud. And that
Shit,
same thing happened. People got mad because we rented another Airbnb. It had a rose garden, and we fucked in the rose garden. It was just romantic, but it was somebody staying upstairs because it was a downstairs studio and it was an upstairs apartment.
oh, okay.
It was a duplex, and they got mad because they saw the footage, and I was like, I don't know why you would watch that, but because
Right,
you
you see
came.
people too. You see men and women going now. You know what it's gonna go to. You can't get mad.
You saw I put the towel down in the back of the garden on the dirt. What you think I was about to do?
You're right.
What the fuck? You watched it. My whole thing is, did it? There was nothing wrong. I didn't break anything. It wasn't messy.
Right.
You just watched the footage. What you think I did in that bit? But
Right.
C Mac is out and he went on the No Jumper show, and I don't watch the No Jumper show anymore at all.
Nah.
Unless it's some good interviews like C Mac. I do want to say shout out to Brick Baby and Sharp for keeping that thing alive, man. Really, Sharp is really the one carrying No Jumper right now. So shout out to the pimp, man. But
Yes. No, for real.
they had this guy on there. His name is Court. He's about to lose his job very, very soon. So China Mac said on his show that he didn't believe Court should be on No Jumper because he doesn't talk a lot and he doesn't crack jokes. He's not funny. He just sits back and chills. He doesn't interact too much. The nigga got mad and said we can box. He wanted to set up a boxing match though.
You can
When
catch
China
a
Mac
play.
Yeah, when China Mac got there, he wanted to fight him, and he said no. He turned it down because he said I wanted it to be a real boxing match with a referee in a ring, and possibly monetize it. Now, C Mac called him a custer. For those who don't know, a custer is just a buster, but with a C because he's a crib, right? Do you
Right.
think he actually turned that fade down, and do you think he's a buster for that?
He's a buster for that because you said you can catch a play anytime. When you from the streets and you set up a person and you tell a person anytime you want to fight them, you want to catch a fade, you gotta be on point, catch a fade regardless of what you're doing.
But okay, so even though he intended it on being an organized fight professionally with the referee, I think he should have did both. I think it was
Exactly.
possible to do both.
We don't get it. We don't get our in right now. Then we're gonna do the promotion shit to get paid another time, and we're gonna put out. If then win or lose, we're gonna put out the video of whoever got this footage of our fight, our street fight. We gonna put that in.
Yeah,
At the same time the fight go down, so both of them go viral at the same time. It'll
yeah.
be beautiful. It will be beautiful.
The thing I think my thing is he said he's
And then
been
if
boxing.
then if you then if you lose that street fight and you come back, get your push ups, sit ups, and you get the and you win that rematch, it's even.
The
You
thing
got
I
you
think,
got yours, you got his.
yeah, I think he was afraid because China Mac uh is a street dude, right? And he wanted to actually box. The street part is, kicking, elbows, knees, and
Hey,
punching. All he can do is punch. He's a fat dude too, so he don't want to risk that. There's no rules. There's no professionalism to it. That's what he wanted. He wanted to stay in his own lane. But he probably just shouldn't have said that. And then this nigga was like, when he challenged me, I put my hands up, and the nigga was like, "Bro, you did it. And if he sees this, you're just gonna make him mad. He's gonna want to beat you up again. What the fuck is wrong with you?
right.
That's crazy."
That's why you don't pick fights.
He
No,
said,
seriously, if you're not a fighter, don't pick fights.
"That's what the dude said." He was like, "Bro, China Mac is a street nigga, bro. So if you say let's box, the next time he sees you, he's gonna fucking fight you. He's not waiting for you to set this match up. You said you want to fight. That's on you. If you didn't know that, like this nigga's not a square. He's not from the suburbs or anything like that. This nigga's not an alien to this concept. Like
People,
this is not
people
a
don't,
regular person.
people don't realize. I was with this dude. He a real family man. He got, he got kids. He got lots of kids and a wife. So he a street dude though. At heart, this dude whipping whatever to him. he got his wife and all these kids. He ain't gonna go.
That's the perfect time to do it.
Like I'm shining in front of my kids, bro. Ain't I can't let a nigga wolf on me, and I got my kids. They gonna think they can do the same
Nah,
thing with no
bro.
consequences. I
Yeah,
gotta go harder,
that's
knocking blood at this man's head and everything.
it's crazy, man. The baby shot a nigga in front of his daughter. So yeah,
I bet you say, oh, won't. I bet you thought in the back of your head, when I get older, I'm not bringing no niggas to the crib.
exactly.
Like, no, my daddy shoot niggas for real. We
He did it
was at
twice.
Walmart I was getting Legos and Barbie dolls, and all of a sudden, bam!
I'm about to go
I
get
was
some
asking
motherfucking
for a piece of
Subway.
gum.
I'm
I
not
was
even
asking
hungry,
for a
man.
stick of gum. I was asking for that Bubblicious pack, and he shot a nigga right there in line.
They just
I
let
was
us
like,
walk out with all the groceries.
I got the Bubblicious. Can I get the Bubblicious, daddy? Can I get the Bubblicious, daddy? You not listening to me? Bop! Just shot him.
Hell no.
Shot him.
All right.
I'll put the Bubblicious back, daddy. I don't want it today. I get it tomorrow.
Hell no. All right. My phone's running low. We got one more topic.
Oh my bad,
It's
man. So we
it's stupid, man. It's not stupid, but it makes a lot of sense. Target,
okay. Let's get back
Target.
to Target.
These niggas put out merchandise supporting the LGBT community and satanic merchandise and end up losing $9 billion in the process. Now they kept on trying
That's
to
what they say. That's what
support.
they say. But once what June 1st Pride Month hit, I bet you fly off the shelves. Bet you fly off the shelves. Them LGBT people going buy it.
Target, yeah, Target's tripping, bro. Because at the end of the day, Bud Light did the same thing, and their sales went up.
Exactly.
But that's
People
a beer.
and people. The crazy thing is, people still talking about I don't drink that. I don't drink that Bud Light. Somebody obviously buying it because of shit. Every time I go to the store and I try to get, hold on. Yes, I try to get this. By the way, this that Miller Light. This ain't the Bud
Miller,
Light. It's that Miller Light. You know what I'm saying? You see that? It say Miller.
yeah.
It say Miller. So when I try to get this Miller Light, there's plenty of these on the shelves. Plenty of these on the shelves, but no Bud Light. Plenty of Miller Light though. That's a
That's
lot.
funny. I stopped drinking Bud Light in Atlanta, man. I drink 10%. I drink the Bud 40s, but 10%, guys. My 20% alarm went off like a minute ago. But it's been a minute. It's been a minute. We're definitely gonna be back. My job,
Hold on, I'm sorry, damn.
I work Tuesday through Fridays, so I definitely will be able to do the
Hold on.
pod. I
I'm
mean, I
pushing
work
the
Tuesday
button.
through Saturdays. I work Tuesday through Saturday, so I'll definitely be able to get the pod back in. But I miss y'all guys, man, doing this pod, giving us good information. I'm about to smoke a square and go fuck my girl and take another nap.
All right,
And
go ahead and do your thing, baby.
but yeah, man, it is what it is. It's not what it's not, man. It's the Like It or Not podcast. Aaron Moses and Cadillac Shade D, Daddy Shade D, man. I'm the man, you the man. We the man together, man. Life's in the breath, like it or not. Peace.
Peace.